The long history of massacres in Palestine, a struggle older than October 7, 2023. Whenever mainstream narratives reduce the ongoing war in Gaza to a single date, October 7, 2023, they erase a century of history. The truth is that the Palestinian tragedy is not new. It is not the product of one day, nor one act, but a continuous cycle of violence, occupation, and dispossession that has lasted for generations. Palestinians have endured massacres, expulsions, and systematic attempts at erasure since before the creation of the State of Israel in 1948. The timeline of bloodshed stretches back to the 1930s, long before the Nakba, and continues to this very day. From revolt to repression, 1930s, 1940s. Haifa Massacre, 1937, British and Zionist paramilitary forces cracked down on Palestinian resistance during the Arab Revolt, killing dozens. Jerusalem Massacre, 1937, civilians were targeted amid rising tensions, leaving lasting scars on the city. Haifa Massacre, 1938, another brutal episode in the port city, highlighting the escalation of violence. Balad al-Sheikh Massacre, 1939, Zionist militias attacked the village near Haifa, killing villagers indiscriminately. Haifa Massacre, 1939, violence once again engulfed Haifa, deepening the cycle of fear and retaliation. Haifa Massacre, 1947, with the UN partition plan looming, Zionist militias carried out bombings and shootings, killing scores of Palestinians. Abbasiyah Massacre, 1947, civilians were massacred in a village near Jaffa. Al-Qisas Massacre, 1947, Zionist forces attacked this northern village at night, killing men, women, and children. Bab al-Ahmad Massacre, 1947, civilians in Jerusalem's Old City were gunned down. Jerusalem Massacre, 1947, more attacks targeting Palestinians in the city. Sheikh Burik Massacre, 1947, villagers in Haifa district were slaughtered. Jaffa Massacre, 1948, a major attack on the Palestinian city of Jaffa during the Nakba expulsions. These massacres set the stage for the Nakba of 1948, when over 750,000 Palestinians were ethnically cleansed from their homeland, and hundreds of villages were erased from the map. The era of occupation and mass killings, 1950s, 1980s. Khan Yunis Massacre, 1956, during the Suez Crisis, Israeli forces killed hundreds of Palestinian refugees in Khan Yunis and Rafah. Jerusalem Massacre, 1967, after the Six-Day War, Palestinians were expelled and killed as East Jerusalem fell under occupation. Sabra and Shatila Massacre, 1982, in Lebanon, with Israeli forces surrounding the camps, the Phalangist militia carried out a massacre, killing between 2,000 to 3,500 Palestinian and Lebanese civilians. The era of intifadas and siege, 1990s, 2000s. Al-Aqsa Massacre, 1990, Israeli police opened fire on worshippers at Al-Aqsa Mosque, killing over 20 and wounding hundreds. Ibrahimi Mosque Massacre, 1994, an Israeli settler, Baruch Goldstein, gunned down 29 Palestinians at prayer in Hebron. Jenin Refugee Camp, April 2002, during Operation Defensive Shield, Israeli forces destroyed large parts of the camp, killing scores of civilians. The Gaza Wars and Blockade, 2008 today. Gaza Massacre, 2008-09, Operation Cast Lead, left more than 1,400 Palestinians dead, mostly civilians, including hundreds of children. Gaza Massacre, 2012, Operation Pillar of Defense, killed over 160 Palestinians. Gaza Massacre, 2014, Operation Protective Edge, resulted in more than 2,200 Palestinian deaths, including over 500 children. Gaza Massacre, 2018-19, during the Great March of Return protests, Israeli snipers shot thousands of unarmed demonstrators, killing at least 200. Gaza Massacre, 2021, bombardments killed more than 260 Palestinians in just 11 days. Gaza Genocide, 2023, ongoing. Following October 7, Gaza has been subjected to the most destructive assault in its history, with tens of thousands killed, entire neighborhoods erased, and famine deliberately imposed. The bigger picture. This history shows that the Palestinian struggle did not begin in 2023, nor in 2008, nor in 1967. It began with colonial displacement, mass killings, and the refusal to recognize Palestinians as a people with rights to their land. The massacres listed above are not isolated tragedies. They are chapters of a single, ongoing story, a people denied sovereignty, dignity, and justice. Every generation of Palestinians has lived through massacres, displacement, or siege. When the world insists on framing the conflict as beginning on October 7, 2023, it erases this blood-stained history and silences the suffering of those who came before. To honor the truth, we must remember, Palestine's struggle is nearly a century old, and its people's right to resist oppression cannot be reduced to a single date.